Yo, what's up, Tech? Welcome to B Tech Mode channel. My name is Brian Velasquez, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of information technology. Yeah, fascinating indeed. Whether you're an IT pro or trying to jumpstart your career in IT, but you don't know how to begin or where to begin, we'll explore the latest trends, innovations, and tips to help you navigate to the ever evolving tech landscape. From enterprise level technologies to cybersecurity, we've got you covered, bro. So grab your devices and let's get started. So the first thing we're going to cover is the network infrastructure. With We're going to start off with the workstation PCs, data center, OSI model, also known as the OSI layer. Um, the cables, those Ethernet cables, the RG45 ones. Yeah, we're going to cover that as well. Um, Network hubs, modem. We're not really going to talk about those because those are obsolete in modern day networking. Storage devices like NAS, those network attached storages. Network topologies like ring, mesh, and etc. Network switches and network routers. Those are the main um, focus on network infrastructure because those are the device that capable of moving data from one network to another. So we're going to talk about all those together with network switches, protocols such as spanning tree, CDP, PPP, Ether channel, etc. For routers, we're also going to talk about the networking protocols like RIP version 2, EIGRP, OSPF, and BGP. OSPF and BGP are my favorite on this topic, especially BGP, because BGP will let you see the entire world for networking. One of my most favorite networking topics, the network security. Remember previously we talked about network infrastructure? So we built your network infrastructure from the ground. You have your data center, you have your routers, you have your switches, millions of dollars in the data center, and you have workstations. You want to protect it, right? So that's when network security comes in. So the first device in my list is called a firewall. Firewall is a very powerful device as long as you know how to configure it properly. The second is the IPS and IDS. IPS stands for Intrusion Prevention Systems, and IDS also stands for Intrusion Detection Systems. So they kind of work together in one device. So the third is the next gen firewall. These are the modern firewalls. Think of it as you have all the features of the firewall combined with the IPS and IDS in one device. So That's why it's called next gen firewall. And the last is We're also gonna talk about VPN over IPsec. So VPN, I don't know if you know, guys. VPN encrypts your data when you guys are working from home. You gotta connect to the VPN. You gotta connect to the Wi-Fi first, and then fire up VPN so that your communication is encrypted, right? So we're gonna talk about that in this channel, and let's move on to another one. So you can't talk about networking without talking about virtualization. Everyone knows that. So once upon a time in a data center, you guys have one server for finance people, one server for HR, one server for tax, and one server for health department. So VMware came up with an idea of virtualizing it in one box, and it's called VMware ESXi. So we're gonna talk about that in this channel on how to install and configure ESXi together with RAID to utilize the storage arrays of the server. So we're also going to talk about vMotion, vCenter, everything, how it works and how it's done. We're going to talk all about it. In my future content, we're going to talk about ethical hacking as well. I can't let this pass, man. I love this topic. With Linux distributions such as Ubuntu, Red Hat, CentOS, and one of my favorite, I think this is the best for me, the Kali Linux. Kali Linux is by far the most powerful OS for hacking. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.